Hi guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3. Continuing our Throgg campaign, which although it's been a bit frustrating, I'm actually starting to enjoy it because I've never had a campaign of Throgs go like this before. I've got something to show you guys as well. Take a look at this. So these are the victory conditions, yeah? So I've Krakadaka destroyed, Ropsman and Clan are destroyed. The two stronger ones aren't Ice Court and the Great Orthodoxy. I've got 34 out of the 35 required settlements, which is telling you by now I would be close to normally completing this campaign. If it wasn't for both Sigvald and Archon declaring war on me, I would probably be 5 to 10 turns at most away from completing this campaign. And these would be dead. These would be on their last couple of settlements normally. But, as it happens, they're obviously not, because I've not been able to actually get at them. So I've been having to defend my provinces against Archon and Sigvald. So Kostaltin's got 8 settlements and she's got 10. So they've got 18 between them, which by having them both would put me over 50 settlements. So what I might end up doing is I might end up turning this into a long campaign victory, because by the time I'm done I'm probably going to be well over 50 anyway, probably even over 60. So I'm going to be pushing towards 80 regardless. And then all I've got to do is attain level 3 allegiance with one of the gods, which I plan to do because I'm going to go for the one with Khorne. So I want to try out that hero in one of my armies. I don't mind the extra experience in there, plus 10% for melee infantry, which is on my Marauder champions. So that's a nice bonus. I don't think anything else does that, do it? No. That just gives you a nice upkeep reduction. But no, I think I'll go with that one. Trained units up even faster, and your melee units, your melee infantry units are actually hitting 10% harder, which I like. So I'm going to go down the Khorne tree, and it might mean even pushing into the Empire. So I might make Throgs a bit of a longer campaign. So I'll probably end up finishing Zartans before I finish Throgs. And then when I finish Zartans, I'll just start the next campaign, which I think is going to be Queek. And then after that, it will be Kislev with Zarina.
Where's my next quarry? Yes?
Right. And Kostaltin's got an army over here. This was at the end of this turn. And if you guys are new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. I would really appreciate it. And what are they going to do? In a moment, I don't think she's still at war with Archon or not, which is really annoying. They're going back, okay. I just hope Archon doesn't cross back over the water. Because at that point, then he's just being a knobhead. It's like, you're over there, I've got settlements over there, destroy those, take those, whatever you want. I'm willing to concede that ground. Because I was getting hit from the south by both Kislev factions, and then from the northwest by Sigvald, the northeast by Archon. Now, I've destroyed Sigvald to a point where he's only got 2 settlements. He can't build probably more than 2 armies. Maybe 3 at max. And I've got a peace treaty with him anyway, so at least I've got like another 9 turns where he ain't gonna do shit. And then now I'm going to push in and take all Archon's territory. Archon can keep the territory in Norsca. I'm taking all his main stuff. What I need to do is I need to try and come down here and take any ports that are on this side, because they're going to be the best ones for me. Oh, Archeon. I just gave you all the goddamn land over there, dude. What's your problem? Fucking hell, this guy's a right nuisance. See, what I want from Archeon is to actually start attacking the forces of order. That's what he's supposed to be doing. I mean, he's got provinces here. He's taken what I consider my capital, which is the Forbidden Citadel. So he's got that. That's a Dark Fortress, I think. So from there he can build all of his best units. And then all he's got to do is just start jumping into Costaltin. So I know he's at war with Costaltin. He's just not at war with Zarina. For some strange reason. And personally, as the player, even I'd be okay starting at war with Costaltin and Zarina, and even the Ropsman clan. Because the three factions of Kislevites, you're going to be at war with all of them all the time. They're the most northern part of the sense empire of humanity, his main area. Ooh, yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm not answering that, actually. Fuck it.
Yes.
It's over there. Okay, it's fine.
Battle time is feeding time.
Right. Got one there. Just go and keep an eye on Archeon.
Not a chance. I'll drain the pus from you. My challenge? Undeniable. Heading out. Okay. Absolutely not.
Didn't that build that? Yeah, it did. Oh, they're there. Well, get that built. Fucking hell. I want to build the defences more so on the front line ones here. I will build them on the ones back here as well in case like rogue armies spawning. But I want to make sure these front ones have them, so at least if an army does come and attack them, there's a better chance I've got a defend in it. I need to get these ports up and running. My main source of money.
The eternal challenger.
And what have we got down here that's also port based? Because that's not a port, is it? No. Neither's that one. I don't think any of these are actually. And that one is, that one is, that one is. There's 3 there in a row. So those ones are. You've got more on that side.
I am the wanderer.
Our cities don't want to give much, do they? They only give 100, which is crap. If you're getting that on top, which you will, that's 250. Yeah, you're not really getting a whole lot. And that's with over 2,500 coming in from trade. My armies shouldn't total fucking 13,000. What?
Throgg hears you.
That's about 9,000 there.
Accepted.
It's more like 12,000 something. Oh, then again, I suppose fucking supply lines. Ugh. Yeah, supply lines make up the rest. Still don't know why Marauders, Norscans have got supply lines. I really don't. Warriors of Chaos haven't got them. Marauders shouldn't have them. In fact, none of the forces of Chaos have supply lines at all. Demons, I don't think, have got them, or have they? I'm not sure. Forgotten. Beastmen haven't got them. Warriors of Chaos shouldn't have them. Chaos Dwarves technically do, so I suppose they'd be the only one. But Norscans definitely shouldn't have them, no. It's kind of stupid. Because otherwise, if I didn't have supply lines, I'd have another 981 coming in a turn. Just what I don't need is the High Elves declaring war upon me. Because then they'll start sending fleets north onto them edge provinces up there. And chances are they're going to have a lot of decent high-ranking armies that I'm going to have to deal with. And they're just going to be constant. And then I'm probably going to start losing territory up there. And because of that anti-player bias, people like Archeon who should be at war with the forces of order aren't, I'll probably ignore them and just start attacking me again anyway. Which is no end of fucking annoying. Don't know why it's even a thing, I really don't. It's like literally you've got Kislev right there, but no. You know what we'll do? We'll attack this Norscan giant troll and his armies that also worships the Chaos Gods. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, it baffled me as well, the what the story was with Kolek Sunita. Because Kolek, obviously being how powerful it was at one point becoming a rival to Archeon, rather than a supporter. And they considered him a genuine threat to the Everchosen. So they resurrected Cetra the Chaos Gods to kill Kolek. Now, I'm not being funny. Cetra couldn't kill Kolek on his best day. Kolek shits Cetra several times over. It's not even close. And I can think of another 5 or 6 champions that would be much better at taking out Kolek Sun Eater. Scarbrand for one. Nikari for another. Azazel would probably give it a go. Belako technically is not a friend of the Chaos Gods, so he wouldn't, but he could potentially give it a go. Crom the Conqueror. Arbel the Undefeated. These are all decent champions that potentially could take out Kolek. Kolek could also take them out, don't get me wrong. Kolek's not a pushover. But they would have a much better chance of taking out Kolek than Cetra would. Cetra couldn't beat Kolek in life or death. He might be one of the strongest of the Tomb Kings, but one of the strongest of the Tomb Kings is nowhere near the lead to the strongest of the Shaggoths. Like, not even close. I mean, Cetra's like the size of his goddamn giant toe. He'd stand on him. Yeah.
Wolfric. Done and done. I'm listening. Where's my next quarry?
How the fuck have I encountered the Court of Sotek? He can probably take that, to be honest. Because he's got 5 lots of more champions for a start. I'll just have to take it back.
Yes, Lord. The eagle guides me. Tribesmen, gather. Norsca.
Blighted Cove, is that one over there? Growth we should be fine on, so I'm going to go for money. I'm taking the resources purely because the resources can yield quite a bit in trade.
To the four corners!
I've been looking for...
Tribesmen, gather. I've been looking for...
So Nagron's getting the shit pushed in this time by the High Elves. Strength rank 1, 20 settlements, Jesus. Strength rank 5 and 22. Yeah, I don't want to go to war with the High Elves. He's strength rank 3? 23 settlements? It's Henowin. Have I encountered you all the way fucking down there? God knows. Their strength rank... Fucking hell, this is an order tied game. Strength rank 1 is Tyrion, strength rank 2 is Alariel, strength rank 3 is the Henowin, strength rank 4 is the Emperor. The Emperor's actually stronger than one game where I'm playing Throgg. Somehow still not finished him off though. And see, it'd be okay if Archeon actually turns attention down there. But no.
Despoilers, come. Avert your eyes, grotesquerie. I forbid you to look upon this beautiful visage.
Things are improving. But I still think at the end of the 10 turns he might redeclare war, I don't know. Let's see. Either way, I need to go this way because I need to get rid of Archeon. Or, someone should get rid of him because he's got territories over there. But I need to get rid of most of his stuff over here so that he'll leave me alone. I just need the anti-player bias to, like, develop a bit of common sense and be like, forces of evil, forces of good. Good is always going to be a bigger threat because you can't get anything with them. Forces of evil, you naturally have good relations with, unless you start pissing them off. So, if he leaves me the fuck alone and just concentrates on the Empire and Kislev, I'll be able to help him in that, and then he can leave me the fuck alone. But at the moment we're fighting amongst ourselves and Kislev just picking us apart while we're doing it. We're making their job easier for them. He'd almost been wiped out, but luckily he'd claimed some stuff up here. And that one's actually really good because it's a city for him. Otherwise he'd be dead. I'm not sure if the Under Empire building thing is bugged as well. The one where you've got 5% every turn to get like a free Undercity. So I'm playing that multiplayer campaign with my friend Overlord. And I've had it now for like probably 30 turns. Not got a single free Undercity. And normally you get 1 or 2 or 3 in that time. At least 1 anyway, but usually you can get multiple. But I only build it to get like a few in the area, because I use the Undercities to create food. Because then I've got enough food from the Undercities to fund all my cities, all my armies. You never have a food shortage. And then what I do is my food. I don't upgrade towns. I leave towns at level 1. But I always upgrade the cities. So I make the cities like to level 3 or level 4. And then because I'm in a surplus of food, the food just goes straight back up. Obviously over a few turns it's not immediate, unless I have a lot of battles. Baelakor again is stuck on Albion not doing fucking nothing. I wonder if Baelakor as an AI can actually use his gate thing. Because it'd be nice to see him actually use his goddamn gate. I don't think I've seen him use it. I don't know if anyone else has. If you have and you've seen him use it in one of your campaigns, please let me know in the comment section below. Because I'd be interested if he uses it. Because if not, CA need to have a way to make him use it. Because that might open up Baelakor in other areas of the world, adding yet another element of randomness, which is good. I imagine they're going to put some more of those gates, maybe in Kingdoms of Ind or Hinterlands of Koresh, when they open up. Hinterlands of Koresh should be a more probable one, because it has a Temple of the Old Ones there. I can't win that. I don't think. Interesting defensive location though. Whoa! Never mind, that was worth auto-resolve. Lost fucking 5 units of his army. Yeah, I know.
Fear me. Advancing.
Just got that fucking something back, and then that dickhead makes a move and attacks, doesn't he? Of course he does. I take one of his, he takes one of mine. See, this is why I need 2 armies down here. Well, at least from there, the only options he's got is Forest of Decay or Blackrock. He can't take them. You have to go past to get to Blighted Grove, or further along to get to Cliff of Beasts. And by the time he gets to here, I think Throgg will be there. Yeah, because Throgg's going to be there in 2 turns. And it's probably going to take him, 2 turns to get there anyway. So he can't take either of these. And he can't take Blackrock or Forest of Decay because the garrisons are too strong. I'll beat him on the walls.
Refused.
It's not because he's got so many Murder Champions and Chaos Warriors in his army.
Let's fight.
This one's Norsca. Good. I'll hold off on that moment, because I've got enough of them getting built. As long as we've got somewhere I can get my units from and I've not just got it in one settlement, we're good.
Now! Done!
And it's a matter of stuff like this. For example, here I'm still fighting essentially 2 or more factions. Because I'm fighting Archaon's armies, as well as fighting his vassals' armies. So they're just putting more armies on the field than I can deal with. I'm surprised I've still got those settlements over there, I'll be honest.
My fellow warlords converge. Do the Kurgan and Tong come south?
I don't want to confederate him. It's not a good idea.
You have my favor.
But defensive alliance I will have. Yes.
What? Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
He wants me to confederate him, but doesn't want me to get a defensive alliance. He's only got one settlement, it's not really worth it.
War unceasing. I find your motives unclear. Slaughter your paltry horde.
Bring death. A timely arrival.
My paltry hordes have been kicking your ass up and down the Chaos Wastes. How's it end up allies with the good guys? I've got no idea.
Are you a god? Do not test me.
Well, the thing is, if he redeclares war on me this time, he declares war on all my allies.
So be it. What could you possibly offer me, mewling sword?
He's not close off wanting a peace treaty, or not far off him wanting a peace treaty. But I need to take more of his territory first, and that of his vassals. Otherwise, I'm not able to afford what I need to afford. I'm going to have one decent army, that's it. I have to basically sell the second army to flush out a Wolfric's army. Because when I start pushing south, I want to turn those provinces into what's it called? The things of the gods. That's right.
What do you want?
I think you've got bigger problems, Belako, like maybe defeating Lonely Encouragers jumped onto your island with 2 full armies. Maybe kill him. So that's a far bigger problem.
A challenge? Embarking.
I'm having to run between 2 settlements here because he's got 2 armies trying to attack me. So annoying.
I serve the Raven God.
Well, he can't come back and attack it anyway. He can come back in March, but he can't attack it. But I'm stuck. Fucking stuck.
Lord of the monster horde.
Throgg, pick up the fucking pace, buddy. Come on.
Got it. What's your problem?
The problem is you're not moving fast enough.
I can.
Yeah, he's been in forced march for how many turns? Has he got that fucking thingy it's called? Is it march or something? Supervisor. That's the one. Used to be 10%, they downgraded it to 5.
Undefeated.
Chieftain of the tribe.
You ain't got one. He has now.
That was my idea.
What the fuck has Throgg got that for? Try and blade his mouse better. Put that on. Let's infuse these two. Sort of anti-heroes, that's not bad. It's better. He's got magical attacks, has he? Yeah, I could begin that, then he bypassed physical resistance. He's dropped quite a bit of damage, but he's going to need to fuck over some characters at some point.
Speak.
Surprised he didn't get magical attacks from his weapon, considering he's a slayer of champions. Ooh. Lethal Larry. Oh, it's only for the heroes. Okay. Didn't know that. In which case then? Yes, take one of those. Hit a little bit harder.
Right, Rose.
Enslave the Southerners.
You could take Berserker as well, yeah. Could game that, why not? Fuck it. As I'll put it to use. And then you see we've got two of these. What the hell is that thing? Melee defense 5, death blow and frenzy. Not frenzy is. Death blow. Base weapon damage plus 18% and base weapon damage plus 18% when your hit points are less than 20%. That's not a good place for your hit points to be, if I'm all honest. Then again, it's probably close for Berserker more than likely, so that kind of makes sense. I won't put that in place something that's protective. It's kind of weird.
My challenge? Undeniable.
We ain't going to game that one for time being. Yeah, if I get a 3 or 4 province settlements, so I'll build them or a champion building in one of the towns, unless they've got like other really good stuff in them. But where I'm able, I'll try. But if it's only 2 settlements in that province, I'll not bother. I'll just make it purely for like money and whatever I can. Gorich is funny. I like Gorich. A Ratog with the brain of a marauder, I think a cornate marauder chieftain inside his head. So he's a lot smarter than like regular rat ogres, but he's also like prone to like really random acts of violence and stuff. So basically the Skaven are the only species in Warhammer World to perform a brain transplant. Took out the stupid brain of a giant rat ogre and put in, which is probably a small brain to be fair, just in a big head and a really thick skull, and put in the brain of a marauder chieftain. I don't know what that's going to do. If they can't beat one army, they sure as fucking going to beat 2. Oh, he fled. So maybe they can beat him then. Belako just staved off his own destruction. Because by killing the one they on Kerr, chances are he could probably beat the other army. Then again, it depends what they've been recruiting. If these are full of fucking peasants. Peasants are the worst fucking units you can recruit. That's one thing I do like about the Victorians. They've got literally only 2 buildings, in my mind, that you need for recruiting your forces. The first one has got like all your knights in it for the most part. And the second one has got your Grail Guardians and your damsels. That's all you need. The rest of the buildings for recruiting you don't need. Okay.
No escape.
If I attack him there, he's just going to retreat.
Agreed. No problem.
Just recruiting armies there, fuck's sake.
Disorder! I'll get there!
True savages.
Clan Rictus. So Tretch still around.
Gather!
Finally, looks like Arkham's forces are actually going against Kislev. Jesus. It's almost like it was wrote in the law. Ah, so if he's destroyed that, he has got to be at war with Katarina now. They're sailing past me. I'll take that as a good thing.
Talk quick before I...
Whatever, why not? Fucking hell, Vestas level 47. Level 50 now, oh my god, he's got 3 levels for that one fight. So Festus is level capped. I've not seen any other lords close to level capped. So he's been having some great fights. How has he not expanded beyond Brass Keep? I don't understand. Oh. A bit like Coach Winton and shot both those, but he lost 11 units. But I suppose he's not in fear of being killed by the Bretonians now. It would be nice if he actually went on a cruise to the 20 stack before he went back to try and attack the Empire or Bretonia. And they come with another army. And Bretonians have got rolling.
Battle time is feeding time. Stomping on. Moving.
Someone's going to be in big trouble next turn. This annoying little prick's reading me. Oh no 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 no. Where the fuck do you think you're going? You ain't going fucking nowhere. Sit the fucking grave.
Now, an unstoppable force. I am the Wanderer. To the four corners.
Ooh, yeah, that could help. Do we need those? Do we need two? Just two, which is fine. I can take that and that one. Give me that one.
Where's my next quarry? The eternal
That's helped.
challenge.
His army's gone down like fucking hell, almost 1,000. I wonder if that 10% upkeep applies to Marauder champions. Because technically they are a Marauder unit. That can actually be quite useful.
Champions fall. I am the Wanderer.
You are a degenerate.
Okay.
Despoil and ravage. All the way. Moving out. Overrun the world. On the prowl.
Put him there. I don't need to get procrastinator.
Who's next?
Student.
I'm listening. Speak.
Lord of the monster horde.
War unceasing.
Well, that's scheming. I'm just stand there and read if you knew you were going to get decked next turn. Fucking weird. I know that it's in a turn or two, the peace treaty thing with Sigvald ends, so he might redeclare war on me straight away. If he does, I'm just going to use that other army down there just to try and hold the line and just keep him at bay. Hopefully he doesn't bother and just realises there's bigger concerns, bigger enemies, ones that aren't going to give you peace treaties because they just want to kill you. Like I think Archeon's realised now he's declared war on the Zarina. I'm still going to take his territory though because it pissed me off. And I need some territory so I can afford, well, 3 full stacks is what I want. No, don't come this way, Archeon. You just got in the water to get back out of the water? Why? For fuck's sake. This guy. Right, he's got in the water so he can't get back out and attack, that's fine. At least Throgg's almost here. I'm just sick of having to beat on Archeon's armies. It's like, why? Just go and attack Kislev. You've got Kostaltin and you've got fucking Zarina right there. I'd love to be able to fight Kislev. Yeah, I'd run away as well.
King on Throgg. What? Loose their meat.
I'm gonna stamp on both of you. No point fighting them when you can kill them and heal in like one turn. Right, leave my fucking settlements alone. For the love of God.
Feeding time.
Yes? Wandering.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
Fear me.
I think not.
Still so annoying to be fighting Norscans and Warriors of Chaos at turn 127. My campaign would be coming to an end by this point.
King on Throgg.
Okay.
You just sit there. That's always an important thing to do as well. If you've ever got a lord in a high public order area, if it's low public order, it's not too bad because you can get traits like they get varied names, but basically you give more control to the area because you're in a low public order zone. But try not to keep your armies sat too long in towns or cities. You'll still provide some public order if you're in the area from like your character stuff. You just won't have a military presence. But it's just so you don't get procrastinator. Because procrastinator, once you've got it, takes fucking forever to get rid of. And I do mean forever. I've had it on my characters for like upwards of 40 turns before it's actually gone away. So annoying. Do we upgrade that one first? Or this one? I might wait because this one's been waiting longer. Oh. Never mind. That Costalton armor just did me a favour. Just took out Archeon. That's what you get for crossing an attack range near a port, dumbass. See what you're made of. What you're made of is not enough. That's what that is. Are those two shitty marauder units? Yeah, bye bitches. I'll take all that lovely money. I'll take some more money. Really? What is it with you people? My God. Festus is over there playing heavy defense like a fucking champion. I will admit though, with the garrisons that you get on the Dark Fortress, a Dark Fortress at tier 4, tier 5, with a 4 garrison building as well, I would struggle to lose that fight. I really would. Even against like 3 or 4 armies, you potentially could still win that fight. Especially if you hold your walls for as long as you possibly can. Because those walls do some ridiculous damage. Wall towers, should I say.
Talk quick before I get hungry.
Not yet. Because I'll have the Empire start sending armies across. I want to deal with Kislev first. Before I start involving the fucking Emperor. And I want to occupy Kislev since I can get the thing. I'm sure the one from Kislev gives you think is actually quite shit by comparison to some others. I'll look in a second. I don't think either matters. I'm not getting either of them. Whatever. That's actually better defended.
Where's my
challenge? Undeniable.
Now he's got perfect vigour, so he won't tire in battle. Oof. What I probably can do now is I can upgrade that one and also upgrade this one. Yes. Now we've got some money coming back in, which is good. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one as well. Fuck it, might as well. Well, we've got the money. Let's do it. Shagrath. Actually, yeah, because it's a port.
Enslave the Southerners.
Archaon's power bar's gone to shit.
Simpering fool. Let's fight. I'll drain
So he's probably got that army and another one somewhere. I'm hoping personally that Archaon respawns fucking here. Because it looks like he's got this at tier 4 already. Because it was tier 5, so he only lost 1 tier on it. So I'm hoping he respawns there and starts fighting from there. And he's at... Who else is it war with now then? So he's at war with the Empire, he's at war with Karak Kadrin, and then he's at war with both factions of Kislev. Good. Just need to leave me and Clan Mordor alone. But if I can get a peace treaty, it probably won't be redeclaring war on me. Because now I've got like Scaling, Balakor, and Fecundities all as defensive allies. And if I look at, where's Siggy? Shitface Siggy. What the fuck? Well, he's only got 1 defensive ally, which apparently is Nagarond. Not weird at all. He seems to be going that direction. So hopefully the peace treaty will hold and he'll just leave us the fuck alone. I don't understand with the treaties against the Clan Molder thing. I mean, I know because I'm at war. He's at war with them as well. But like, they have good relations with the Skeevan.
How vexing. Your sycophantic overtures annoy me.
As long as you keep on your side, Siggy, you ain't taking these things back, so forget about it. What the fuck? Oh. Fakundit is building outposts underneath me, so I've got 3 case warriors in their weapons. I'm fine with that, because they're fucking good. I've just got rid of 3 full 20 stacks of Archeon's armies, because Stelton killed 1 and apparently fucking Wolfric auto-resolved 2 of them, and just lost 2 basic marauders. And as long as Costaltine and Zarina stay over there, I'm fine. I just don't need them giving me any shit either. I might need to leave Wolfric in the area to defend those ports in case they decide to come across.
The Troll King listens.
No, I've got peace with them. I don't know why he wants to still be at war with Sigvald either. Sigvald's opposite end of the map to him. Or the opposite end, at least the northern waste part here. He's at this side, Sigvald's over there. Sigvald's got his own problems with the High Elves. And personally, as long as Sigvald doesn't redeclare on me, I'm rooting for him against the High Elves. I hope he beats them. I hope him and Nagarand come back and start whooping their ass. But again, as long as Sigvald doesn't redeclare war on me, if anything, what I want to be offered in the next 10, 15, 20 turns is a non-aggression from Sigvald. So then he won't redeclare on me. I might have to just wipe out Orkin, I don't know. Yeah, he's got an army there, that's it. So he's got that army and that partial one. What is he doing? He's fucking Lion Kinging off the side of a goddamn cliff. Some fucking Pride Rock up there. How's it Costalton on me right up in the... Jesus. So Arkham destroyed the Nagel Farley Plains, whatever it's called, and didn't even bother to awaken a tribe or build a shrine. He just destroyed it and left it. What? Oh, it's Costalton himself. This just makes no sense. That's just a waste. Oh, Wargrove Road got destroyed. Nice. Get rid of her.
Who's going to anyway? Growling.
I actually don't mind Drycha. She's one of my favourite ones to play.
No escape. The eternal challenger.
And that's purely because she's more melee orientated than ranged orientated. So Drycha and Dirk are my two favourites for the Wood Elves. Can't build anything to me. Now,
I am the wanderer.
we could start to flush out Wulfric's army a little bit if we wanted. I don't know what to do with it. Or do I get him a few units?
Northmen come. The tribe consents.
I might get him a few. So what I'll do is get rid of two of those.
Bring death.
Get him two Marauder champions.
Slaughter the sheep.
Because then it'll make sense for this as well. Get him a couple and that flushes out his army. And then maybe can get a couple for Wulfric. I can't fully flush out his army, I don't have the money. But like example, I could get rid of these two. And put in two more Marauder champions. I did have somewhere I could recruit them from as well, because I could recruit them from... Oh, in fact, no, was it Terrorflies? Recruiting that? Yeah, it was Terrorflies recruiting that. Yeah, that's going to have the building in. Next closest place is miles away.
World Walker.
pop that on briefly.
Champions fall.
Outstanding.
Because what I'll probably do is I'll just global 2 in, take a bit longer. It's not end of world. But then I've got, what, 5 Norsca Ice Trolls. As I said, I might keep those in there. I'll be getting rid of these for Armoured Skin Wolves. Plus 1 more of them, and then I can keep in the Soul Crushing Mammoth. Yeah, and then basically it'll be 4 of these 2 more, and there'll be more of the champions, will be good. And that'll be his army will be set.
Undefeated.
We've still got some regiments we can call on, plus we'll have some more getting put back in there. He's going to keep his 2, he ain't got any. I know he's got some anti. Yeah, so they're going to go back in, and so are those. Those he'll probably keep. Which means then he's got a little bit more something to play with. Because regular marauders are crap. I would have got rid of them ages ago, but I just couldn't afford to. I just realised as well, hang about, did that thing have Wolfrix? It's minus 15% upkeep, Lord's Army. But that Mammoth is still the same price. Other things have gotten cheaper. Maybe it doesn't affect regiments renown, because I don't think they've got any cheaper either. It's kind of weird. Might be a bug. Right, I'm going to leave this party for today since it has run well over. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're around here, please drop a sub. Help grow the channel. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care everyone and have a great day.